Maria, or you're, David, who never raises his hand. And for a lot of teachers, that's fine. You can be Maria all year long, and you can be David all year long, and you can never raise your hand, and then you can never participate, and never. Is that okay? I would actually say, I want to confirm that there are people who will tell you that, I don't know, like bad things about me and my teaching techniques, that I'm a monster who wants to harm children by cold calling them. And so I'll just tell you this, I think, funny story, which is I cold called my daughter at dinner one night about a year ago. You're probably thinking that's really crazy, but I'll tell you the story, and then you can decide if it's crazy. So I have 3 children. At the time this story takes place, I have a son who's he's a senior in high school, so he's 18, and I have a daughter who's 16, and I have a little daughter who's 11. And so my son and my older daughter, they're having like an intense conversation about their science classes and the chemistry teacher, and do they like this chemistry teacher, and does she do it, are the labs any good, and they're this very intense. And I'm looking at my little daughter Willa down at the end of the table, and she's looking at them, and she's thinking, am I allowed to participate in? I don't go to high school. I don't have like a science lab like my older brother and sister. Am I allowed to participate in this conversation? Am I a legitimate voice in this conversation? So I cold called her and I said, what about you, Willa? What happens in your science classes? Right? That's a cold call. It's inviting someone into the conversation, and it says to someone who might be unsure, yes, your voice matters here too.